Hello, hello. My name is Alicia, Krista Easter. Please call me Ace. I am a Los Angeles-based yoga instructor, a meditation teacher, and a Reiki healer. I am, surprisingly thrilled to talk to you about grief briefly today, because grief has had such a impact on my life and how I am able to sit here and actually have a smile on my face while talking about this with you. I lost my mom 18 years ago to pancreatic cancer. And I would say that grieving as a Black woman, because I can only speak as a Black woman, has just been so many things. Some days it's challenging, some days it's beautiful, some days you feel seen and heard and held, and some days you feel just ignored on all rounds. And the thing about grief is that it is not linear. It's not linear. It changes. It can change every day. It can change every hour. And what I have learned over these last 6 months of sheltering in place because of COVID-19 is that moment by moment by moment is more than enough. Because sometimes a day just has too many hours in it for us to account for and take our grief day by day. And when I was asked to talk about this topic, specifically grief and gender, I'd had recently a conversation with my barber, who's a Black man. And I asked him, I said, do you feel that there are enough resources out here for Black men who are grieving? He recently just lost his mom. And he said, you know what, that's such an interesting question because we all deal with grief in so many different ways. And I said, yeah, but do you think there's resources out there as accessible to you as they are for Black women? And he was like, not that I'm aware of. And I said, that's interesting. And I kind of knew the answer because I feel like personally there are a lot of resources out here for women to grieve, to talk about their grief. I am part of a Motherless Daughters group. I started Motherless Daughter workshops and online courses that I'm going to be completing here shortly, and just how we as women grieve so many things different and have so many different things available to us versus like what men have available to them, specifically Black men. And as a Black woman, African-American woman, a lot of times we have this complex of being like the superwoman and people just expecting us to just be strong all the time. And also feeling that sometimes I don't know how to be strong and I don't want to be strong, but how do I say that without coming across as weak or seen as vulnerable or not being able to handle it? Well, you know what? Sometimes you're not able to handle it. Sometimes it is too much. And my greatest takeaway from so many things these last few years, while deeply grieving my mother in a completely different way than I did 10 years ago, was that it is perfectly fine to be vulnerable. And there's courage in the vulnerability. And it also, I am brave. Yes, I am strong, but I am brave more than anything because I still get up most days, put one foot in front of the other, and I take my grief head on. That doesn't mean that I'm not scared. It doesn't mean that, I have moved on, gotten over it. No. I'll never get over it per se. It'll just feel and be different each day, each time I think about my mom. We're also grieving the loss of normalcy, the loss of our routine right now too. So that might be the biggest amount of grief that you've ever experienced. Not everyone has lost a parent. Not everyone, is grieving the loss of a relationship. It's just sometimes some people are grieving the loss of them being able to go and do and see their friends who fuel them, who they get energized by. I mean, the loss of that's tough. But what has kept me healthy and mentally available and physically present is my meditation practice, my yoga practice, my Reiki practice, my therapist, who is a beautiful, brilliant, I almost said strong, but it's beautiful, strong, brilliant, brave, and vulnerable and courageous Black woman who doesn't pretend to have it all figured out, nor does she expect me to after like a few sessions. So that is a few things that's kept me healthy mentally and emotionally during this time. And then also reaching out for help and letting the people who I trust the most say, I'm not doing okay today. Can I talk to you? Can I share with you? Can you hold space for me? So knowing that there are people out there willing and ready and able to help you, to hold your hand, to hold your heart. So in a space of comfort when you need to cry, when you need to shed. That has been definitely something that has gotten me through these last few months for sure, especially when my grief is rearing its ugly head like it was over the last 2 weeks, really being present in my life. So that's how I'm able to sit here today with a smile on my face and just say, thank you, grief. Thank you, God. Thank you, body, for telling me, for showing me that my grief is coming up. It's time for us to take some time. It's time for us to rest. It's time for us to hibernate for a bit so we can tend to our hearts in a compassionate, patient, and loving way. And lastly, I started this candle line, the I Am collection, where I named candles, I am brave, I am beautiful, I am free. And one of the ones that I have here today is I am love. I am love. I am love. Remembering that you are love. You are lovable. Amidst all the grief, amidst all the hard days, amidst all the misunderstanding, you are love. So I am excited to be here today and still connect with you. So please, let's connect. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the socials, Ace Yoga LA. That's ACE Yoga LA. I'm aceyogala.com. That's my website. And yeah, so if you want to learn more, please, let's be in touch. Friends, take your time. Be patient. You are beautiful. And grief, it changes as you grow. Be thankful for the growing pains. Thankful for your breath. And I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, namaste. Today we're just going to go through a really quick flow to ignite the I am love that is inside of you. And then also it's going to be something that's helped me move grief throughout my body, my yoga practice, and then we'll do a quick meditation to ground us in the I am love as we navigate our bodies and our minds and our soul through this thing called grief. I am so honored to be here with you today, so do what you can. You can always modify. If you have any questions at the end, I will actually be providing my contact information. So let's get started actually standing at attention. Big toes together to touch. Palms on the outside, facing out towards me. It's like we're low-fiving one another. And what I want us to do is just roll back, kind of fall back a little bit more into your heels, and then allow a little bit more of the energy to be in your heels for a moment while lifting up all 10 of your toes. And then when you're ready, from your pinky toe all the way to the big toes, place and ground your feet down into the mat. And then take a big inhale through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Nice. Inhale through your nose, fill up. more. Inhale through your nose, fill up. And exhale. Nice. Sweep your arms up above your head, mountain pose, Tadasana. Palms facing into one another. Soft bend in the knees. Keep scooping the pelvis forward and lifting your chin up level. Maybe your eyes are closed. I like to close my eyes here and just kind of feel into my body rather than focusing on what it looks like. Just see how I'm feeling today. Nice. When you're ready, extend your spine a little taller. Reach up, tilt your chin up towards the sky. Bring your palms together to touch. And then on an exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. Samasti Tahi. We are now equal on all four sides. Beautiful. Inhale, let's do that one more time. Reach up, palms up, chin lifts. Palms connect. Exhale, palms to heart center. Nice. This time we reach up, arms up. Exhale, reach your left arm forward, right arm back. Twist your hips square to the front of your mat. Maybe your gaze goes over to the right. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Inhale, reach your right arm up. This time, left arm back, right arm forward. Again, send your hips square to the front of your mat. Maybe your gaze goes over to the left. Nice. One more inhale here. And exhale, both arms reach up, reach up. Exhale, mini back bend, cactus your arms, soft bend in the knees as you scoop the pelvis forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, palms connect. Exhale, standing forward fold, hinge at your hips. You can bend your knees here, friends, just to allow your body to hang a little heavier here. Not focusing on your legs being straight, that doesn't matter. And I want you to just pedal your feet right and left, left and right. Nice. Now come to a stillness here and place your left palm on the mat, bend your left knee, straighten your right leg and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Nice. Keep sending that right hip back, left hip forward. Take a deep inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Right palm down, right knee bends, left leg straight. Inhale, lift that left arm up. Keep reaching up towards the sky. Keep sending the left hip back, right hip forward. One more inhale, reach. And exhale, release. Nice. Again, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back with your spine. Fingertips come to the mat or palms come to the shins or the thighs to extend, stretch your spine forward. Tips of the ears go towards the front of the mat. And exhale, standing forward fold. Nice. Inhale, slowly rise up, reach your arms up, palms connect overhead, and exhale, palms to heart center. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twist. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Nice work. Inhale, both arms up, reach up. Exhale, mini back bend, cactus your arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, right arm lift, left palm plants. Exhale, release, right palm down, left arm lift, left leg straight. And exhale, release, standing forward fold. Head heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back with your spine. Gauge your abdominals, stretch your neck nice and long. And on an exhale, bend the knees, plant your palms. You can crawl forward if you were at the back of your mat like me. or you can step back to a high plank with your feet at the back of the mat. You can always come down to your knees if you'd like to modify here. That's a dreamy option. One more deep inhale. Slowly lower down to your belly on the exhale. Nice work. Keep your fingertips underneath your shoulders. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. On an exhale, mini cobra. And exhale, release. Nice. One more time. Inhale, Bhujangasana. And exhale, release. Nice work. Tuck the toes under. Press yourself up. High plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Pedal your feet right and left, left and right in your downward facing dog. Stretching the top of your head to the mat. Breathe. Now, on an inhale, bring the 2 feet together. Extend the right leg up. Gaze forward. Exhale, half pigeon. Ooh, right away. Right knee to the outside of the right wrist. Extend your left leg back. Flex your right toes towards your right knee. Stretch your heart up nice and tall. Bring your palms next to the outside of your mat maybe to help you sit a little taller here. Now as you draw your right hip back, left hip forward, gaze over your right shoulder so the hips can square to the front of the mat. Here's where we get into the sweetness. That is our hips, our heart. Stretching and opening up our heart. Maybe you want to tilt your chin up a little bit more. If you're ready, exhale, lower down, surrender. Bringing your palms out in front of you, allowing your forehead to connect with the mat. Or if you want to stack your 2 palms on one another and place your forehead on the mat, you can. And breathe. Remembering you are loved. Working what no longer serves as out of the body. One more inhale here. And exhale, slowly allow yourself to rise up. Plant both palms. Tuck your toes under. Send your right leg back. Now you can always extend your leg up. Shake it out if you need to. Roll it out 3 times. Beautiful. Okay, second side here. Inhale, lift that left heel up. Exhale, half pigeon. Stretch that right leg back. Each side is going to feel a little different. This side's a little bit tighter for me. Totally normal. Gaze over to the left. Square those hips front and center. Nice. Stretch your heart up. Tilt your chin. Take a deep inhale. And if you're ready to surrender, exhale. Again, I'm going to stack my palms here. Are you breathing, remembering you are loved? Moving those pockets of grief out and inviting the sweetness that is our lives, that is our mind, that is our body, that is our soul to take up more space. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, slowly rise up. That's Sir Reggie. And slowly send your left leg high, or you can just step right on back to downward facing dog. If you shook it out like this on the other side, do so here. Awesome. Okay, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Pedal it out. I know that it's intense, but it's okay. You got this. Now, inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, float to a high plank. Pressing the heels to the back of the room, engaging the belly for 3, for 2, for 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Come on down to your knees for me, friend. Sit your hips back onto your heels and come to sit on your knees, stretching your thighs, giving your feet some love. Guys, doing great. Beautiful. Now swing your heels from underneath you and come to have a seat on your mat. Place your 2 feet in front of you and begin to bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Place your palms behind you. Send your right knee forward. Lift yourself up. Ooh, getting into those hips. That's what I want. We're breathing. We're okay. Doing great. And release. Let's do the second side now. Left ankle on top of right thigh. Send that left knee forward. Stretch the heart up. Take a deep inhale. You're okay. And exhale and breathe. Inhale here. And exhale. Nice work. Release those feet down. Windshield wiper your knees right and left. Left and right. All right. Let's come to have a comfortable seat on our mat. That could be crisscross applesauce, or if you have any other pose that you feel comfortable in, please do so now. And I want you to just, again, get comfortable here wherever you are on your mat. As we come to the meditation portion of our time here together today. And I want you to begin to soften your eyes for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And I want you to take in the affirmation, I am love. I am love. I am love. Feel connected to the seat underneath you as the energy from your Muladhara, your root chakra, goes all the way up to your second chakra, sacral chakra. And then the third chakra, your solar plexus, right above your belly button. And move that energy up to the heart space. From the heart, we go up to the throat center, speaking our truth. And then we move that energy up to our midbrain, our third eye. And then lastly, we allow all the connections from the root all the way up to our crown to form a protective aura of white light around us completely. Cementing that you are founded, you are grounded, you are safe, you are powerful, you are vulnerable, you are beautiful, you are love, you speak truth and wisdom, and your intuition is never wrong. Take a deep inhale here, friends. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. You are brave. You are love. You are beautiful. You are free. Palms together at your heart center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bow to yourself. Bow to the light that is within you. And we finish our time here together today with an Om Shanti. Peace be with you. Thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today, beautiful friends. If you have any questions, comments, want to share anything that we went through today or anything that might have come up for you, my name is Ace. Again, you can find me Ace Yoga LA on all the socials. On my website is aceyogala.com, and I look forward to seeing you hang out soon. Remember, you are love, you are love, you are love. Bye.